So why would that change a lot? Especially because Reckless share the same playstyle and mentality as Froggen, far more played safe, winning 5 versus 5.
All right, well, those lineups are locked in. Hop onto Twitter, tell her who you think will win the first game of the season. Tweet at LOL eSports.
At the same time, Annie, you can gank her in this bottom lane if she plays too aggressive, so it could be an option for him. I like how Reyna, we're just getting some extra gold here because, again, you get the 30 gold and 50 from the crab itself here. So smart of him to include it in his rotation. This gang, let's see what he can do.
Oh, Nip is stunned up. Here comes Rainover. He's rooted. First blood goes to Steel back up in the top lane. And instant reply from Elements, but that's a 1-for-1 trade. Fnatic come out ahead. First blood and a kill in the top lane.
2 kills here, and if you can get a gank.
Kill shots. He's sticking around, though. Maybe wants to try once again. He's gonna hop, he's gonna skip, the baller goes wide, gonna land the second one. Here comes Shook. No knock up in place. Huna's come to join the party. He's managed to lock Froggen down. They've traded 1-for-1, but Yellow Star's roam was unneeded and no assist gains.
To spot them, simply due to the pings.
Well, let's see what happens. We got pressure in the top lane. Rainover looking to set up some pressure onto Huni. Huni's been caught out. Wicked is with so much damage down before he gets locked up by that Glacial Tomb. Now we see Wicked rooted in place. Huni is gonna put the damage from afar and get out cleanly.
Yeah, it will be the static shift for sure for him. A little bit surprising. I mean, we have seen a lot of Phantom Dancer here on 5-1-1 because it is better, it's been buffed. Got the 5% crit and it is lost. Dragon here by Elements. No response from Fnatic at all because they're just sitting back at their towers farming.
See if they're going to put some damage down onto Fnatic's mid-outer tower. The tower that Fnatic tried to take so sneakily is going to backfire. Elements, it looks like they might get this tower before Huni can arrive. Teleport is channeling. And it looks like he's going to get it. They've locked Wicked up. Now Fnatic have started the fight. We do see Nip and Wicked going very, very low. Wicked goes under the tower. Tower survives. Feathervin is going to look for the stun. Going to throw down that Arcano Pulse.
5 against Elements.
Well, Fnatic got spotted by that scrying orb of Reckless. Put it right down and revealed all 5 members. The Fnatic Death Bush was thwarted. We'll see if anybody's going to get caught out. Huni gets knocked up in the air. He's going to have to use that Glacial Tomb. He throws it down on himself. The fight has begun. We see Rainover jumping forward. Timbers has been dropped down into place there by Yellow Star. The slam dunk of the Cataclysm. Wicked is the first victim of the fight. And we see Feathervin securing another onto Shook. Fnatic turned the engage around. It was Shook that went in deep.
Yeah, Elements overcommitting here. Half the members were standing on the other side of the wall down in the river and couldn't really join in here. Then Wicked jumps in the end, all alone, ends up dying. And Shook, of course, went in as the first member. There's going to be a tower, though. So everyone from Fnatic just instantly recalls after the fight. 2 kills, cooldowns. First, they might try setup for position and vision. Fnatic, though, didn't have the time off the dragon beforehand. It was controlled by Elements, and everyone else was just sitting back and farming. But they should know it's respawned by now. And both teams setting up here. Yellow Star needs to be careful.
Oh, Yellow Star now gets knocked up. Shook goes in aggressively. Yellow Star just gets instantly melted. Nip is the next focus for Rainover as we do see Wicked jumping back into the fight. Buckshot goes down from Reckless, and now Fnatic trying to put some damage down. Huni manages to hold Wicked in place long enough to trade one life.
Kills him. He has no tank items just yet. Let's see, Rainover, he's going in.
Well, let's see who he targets. He does forward. They do lock down Wicked. Wicked's been stun locked. Wicked's been dropped. Fnatic now have the numbers advantage, but they use 2 ultimates, 3 ultimates in that engage. We'll see what they decide. They've set their sights on the inner mid turret.
And this really is the pick potential you have with a Rengar, with a Sivir as well. We saw Steelbike pop his ulti, speed up Rainover, and Wicked, which is caught all alone in this mid lane here. Tower going down as well. Fnatic could rotate over to the dragon and pick it up.
Well, despite all the vision that Elements had in the river earlier, it ends up being for naught as Fnatic get the tower and position on Dragon.
Never mind what I just said before here. Wicked has teleport ready. He just respawned now, and the rest of Elements is joining in, so we might have a fight here.
Yeah, Fnatic has stood right on top of a ward. Let's see what they do.
Teleport.
Wicked has already begun channeling. Dragon is up. It gets secured by Rainover. Smite went down. We do see the Cataclysm from Shook as he slam dunks down. Fnatic trying to set themselves up. Glacial Tomb will keep Huni alive for a few seconds longer, but Froggen with the Glitter Lance. He gets the first kill of the fight. Rainover looks to secure one, but he's dropped in the background. Shook gets sniped by Feathervin. Fnatic are 3 for 1 in the fight, and they're going to take Wicked down. 4 for 2. Fnatic get Dragon. Fnatic are in control.
The team fights here from Elements.
The Rengar should have been one of those bans because Rainover has had a great game thus far.
Right now, at least, it's looking very, very good for Fnatic. And Bulbuff
Went
No,
Shook.
it's Shook. He wants to smite it away here.
But it's better on Shook than it is on Frogger. We do see Rainover's been caught out. Here comes Shook. No knock-up in place. Steal back. Throws down on the hunt, I believe. Movement speed is already worn off. We do see Huni going in. This is a scattered fight. Huni, plus the help of Feberbin's going to secure 2 for the trade of 1. Hourglass had already been used, but again, Fnatic with the advantage.
Yeah, and the way they've been using...
A lot of movement for Wicked's top lane Aurelia.
No, both top laners in this game have basically just been running with their team. They haven't really been sitting and farming, so Wicked has had no chance of actually getting tanky, and Shook is in trouble once again. Feberbin joins in as well. Such a nice combo.
Well, I can't really add much to that, can I? Locked down, Feberbin shut
Straight
down.
to Baron.
So, Fnatic have got control of the crab, they've got the vision, they know they've got the kill onto the jungler. And as you rightly mentioned, 5.1 Baron is weaker. It's dropping down to half health, but Elements are looking to set up a challenge. Can they pick the fight? That's the question. Baron already secured for Fnatic. Now we see the first victim is Feberbin. Rainover looking to jump on Reckless. They traded 1 for 1 thus far in the fight, but Nif gets down in the background. That's a clear win for Fnatic. They lost 2 members, but killed 3 in reply, plus secured Baron on all of their carries.
Basically been happening the entire game long. Wicked never had the chance to get tanky, died every single team fight. I mean, he's 3-8-3 at the moment. That's not a standard score on Aurelia, and Yellow's not doing it.
Well, there's a flash, there's a stun. 3 members of Elements are down. Here comes Huni, they've got 1 already. Reckless is down, Fnatic have taken him. Can Feberbin start?
Oh,
1,
Wicked
2.
as well.
That's a score, Fnatic. They get 2 more kills, it's not over yet. Rainover's looking for a fight, he's cancelled the recalls. The rest of the team is in the mid lane. There's your base gates if Elements can make use of them. But Fnatic going to take the first inhibitor.
Look at Rainover.
They're going to push down. Rainover's kept Froggen and Shook in place. He's just trying to survive as long as possible. He still has held him down. Nexus turret number 1 is being dropped. Fnatic, they've got the first Nexus turret. What are they going to do? It looks like they're sticking for the time being. They know they've got a numbers advantage. Nif is forced to use that Monsoon to try and stun everyone up. He's going to potentially go down. Fnatic wisely back away, but that's 1 Nexus turret remaining.
Champion from Fnatic, because there's not really a lot of magic resist on the side of Elements. Just a Banshee on Wicked. No Locket being picked up, no Athenes. They're going in though.
Oh, they're going on a Steelback. Steelback manages to get away. Shook and Wicked locked inside the Cataclysm. Shook goes down first. Wicked in reply. Huni did the right thing and kept Elements on the defensive. Now Reckless and Froggen left to defend the base, but it's too little. It's too late. Fnatic looking to the last Nexus turret. They're going to get the bottom lane inhibitor. Top middle lane inhibitors respawn, I believe, in a few seconds. They're going to set themselves up. Deciding not for the Nexus turrets. Massive amount of minions. You're right, Deficio. You can't go through those base gates, Fnatic. They're not even going to wait for the minions, Deficio. They're on the inhibitor turrets.
Yeah, the tables once again just tanking it up. Here should be another inhibitor. Entire base from Elements are just open now. It's going to pour in with super minions. And we're still fairly, 33 minutes in. You're not going to stop 3 waves of super minions and 5 members from Fnatic. Get all the kills. Again, Feberbin on the 0. He's been looking so strong. Whenever he ults, he kills people. Shook going in again.
Let's see what he can do. Shook's alone in the Cataclysm. The rest of Fnatic bouncing down. Reckless manages to survive the second, but not the third shot. Fnatic 2 easy kills and Elements lost. Desperate play does not pay off. 0-4-6, and Reckless is wrecked in the opening game of the 2015 season.
Chasing in here. So 1 inhibitor open here. Just kill it. You have super minions coming. Just look at the minimap from the bottom lane, from the top lane. This should be game.
Well, Fnatic just have to close it out. They've got minions pouring in all throughout the map. Tiny bit of wave clear from Froggen. It's too little. It's too late. Fnatic look to be going in. That was a flash from Yellowstar. The last Nexus turret falls. Fnatic are onto the Nexus. They are the victors of the first game of the European LCS.
Such a great performance by every single one. Look how happy they are as well. They were obviously nervous going into this game. You're facing the champions of Europe, and then you go in here and you dominate them this hard.